Let us see what the app has in store for us. First of all, first thing you notice on the app, the left, right, and the case, and it's all 100%, all full. That's very cool. And then we've got our ambient sound, our noise cancelling options. We've got noise cancellation, and under noise cancellation, we have the real-time adaptive active noise cancelling. Now, what this does actually, for this to work, sorry, I have to take them out of the case. Yes, yeah, there we go. Now, what this does is the real-time adaptive active noise cancelling. According to the manual and stuff, what it does is that when you are in a room and you set this option on, right? If you are in a room and the room is quiet, the active noise cancelling through the microphone on the phone would change to the noise cancelling setting that is supposed to be best for a quiet room. If you go outside from that room right there with that setting, you walk into, say, the street, it readjusts to the active noise cancelling that suits the noise setting it gets. Do you understand what I mean? It is really, really cool. I like that. Usually, you'd have to be the one to reset your active noise cancelling to how strong you want it to be and all that stuff. No, it adjusts itself on its own. You don't have to worry about it. That's really cool. Now, you also have the option for wind reduction. I set this on, it reduces, the wind sound, that rushing sound you get when you are using this. And you're maybe making a phone call or something and you hear that rushing sound that comes, that brings it down. I'm really going to test this out and I will let you guys know if this really, really works. If it works, it'll be really cool. Under this mode, they're all under the manual mode, right? And you can change that to your multi-scene mode. You can change that here to transport mode, outdoor mode, indoor, and all that stuff. And on the manual mode, you can just select how much you want it, minimum or to max. And here on the adaptive active noise cancelling, you can set it up to what you want to be: weak, moderate, strong. It adapts to whatever setting, to whatever environment you're in. Now, a lot of earbuds always promise that they do this stuff and not, but they don't. It doesn't always work. But let's see if this one will work, right? Cool. And let's go up. We've got sound signature, the usual special audio. I like that. You can set it up to music mode, movie mode, gaming mode. And under the gaming mode, the latency is reduced in the games. Now, for the gaming mode, if this works, right, because I've not tested it yet, this is just looking through the app. If this works, that means first-person shooters are really going to enjoy using this, right? Because that means you can hear the footsteps, you can hear things around the corners and all that stuff. That's really cool. All right, preference test. Now, what this does, you choose how you want your audio to sound, what you want your audio to sound like. Now, do not mistake this for equalizer settings. This is not an equalizer settings. It's more like an extra audio setting that gives it, let's say, what's the word I'm looking for? A sound mode that you want it to be. Now, you could see sound A. If you after listening to sound A, listen to sound B. You can choose what sound preference you want. It will take it up to 6 to give you different sounds, and you listen to them and you just pick what you prefer of all the sounds. What that does is it adjusts your hearing, your sound mode, as the word I can use, sound mode, to it, right, to what you like. Let's exit this. Then you go to your preferred sound. You could take the Soundcore signature sound or the acoustic bass, the presets, right? If you don't like anything, usually I think you get 22 of these, yes. And if you don't like any, then here you go. You've got your custom EQ. Set it the way you want, your preference and everything. How you want your sound, this is you. All right. And we've got custom sound effects. That's the EQ settings. Then here we have hearing aid test. Now this, fixes your right ear and your left ear for, sometimes, not sometimes, most times, your both ear hearing is not the same on both ears. Now you can use this to balance out your sound. Okay, that's what it does. And we go to controls. Now you set up controls when you be single press, double tap, single tap, triple tap, long press, hold, and all that stuff. Now let's see if we have the option for the volume control. Here we go. We've got the option for volume control. So you set it the way you want to be, what you remember, what you like, on the left and on the right. You set your controls. This is awesome. I do not like any earbud that does not have volume controls. I mean, if I cannot control the volume of what I'm listening to from the earpiece, then why am I even using the earpiece, right? Cool. And what else is here? Nothing. Let's see here. Here we have safe volume, or here is where you set the volume to what limit you want it to be. It never goes higher than that. You can see your limit, high volume, right? And dual device connection. Yeah, you can set this up to 2 devices at the same time, so you don't have to pair every single time you want to change device. Cool. We have our fit test. You put this on you put this on. It shows you how to put the earpiece on, so you get a good fit. And our prompt tone, the sound you get if maybe you're low battery, or if when you touch the controls. So at least you tap twice and your 2 taps are correct. We've got our sound mode. Here we go. Now you can change this to LDAC as option you have here. I love that it does have one. This is really cool. It really gives a boost to the sound, a really clear, crisp boost to the sound. I'm gonna let you know what that sounds like later. And here you can combine audio and connection quality. I think I'll go with the LDAC eventually. All right. Widget. Yeah. Auto power off after 30 minutes. If you're not using it in 30 minutes and it's still out, it just switches off. That's a cool feature. Find a device. If you lose the device, it just beeps and all that stuff, your left and your right. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear that. Hear that? That's how you find it if you lose it. Awesome. And your device name and firmware and all that stuff. All right. Okay, if you ask me, I would say it's the standard stuff for Soundcore apps is usually standard. A few things that I noticed that are not standard, and that is the real-time adaptive active noise cancelling. Usually you get just the adaptive noise cancelling. We don't get the real-time one. We have that here. I'm not seeing anything on the AI here. Oh yeah, sorry. Before I forget, on the sound effects, this is also a new setting, the preference test. That is another new setting that's been added. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'll test it and I'll let you know. We're just looking through the app right now. I don't know what's what. Okay. Another thing that I see, there's a new thing here. I think it's the sound mode. No, LDAC. That's cool. Missing here. Okay, all right. Everything else is the same. You've got your normal sound and you've got your transparent sound. Same thing, nothing new. Yeah. So the new things that I would say here on the noise cancelling is the real-time adaptive noise cancelling, and wind reduction always comes with the Soundcore app. I don't see anything AI here. I'm making a mistake because I don't see it here. I was expecting some AI stuff, like real-time translation, because it's almost in the new earbuds these days. I don't see that here. And these ones are relatively new, so I don't know. They should have something like that. But oh well, it don't. Like I said, I'll test the real-time adaptive active noise cancelling and I'll let you guys know. So far, I think it's good. I think everything that's supposed to be in the earbud, all functions that should be in here are here, the necessary functions. And we have some other things you can just play around in. So this is cool. This is cool. I'll get back to you and I'll let you know what I think about the app after I use it a bit. Okay? Cool. Thank you for watching the video up till the end. Don't forget to like and share. If this is your first time here, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when we put out a new video. If there's something you'd like to see on this channel, leave it in the comment section or send me an email. Until next time, take care.